morning, 5th grade. We're ready for math lesson 167. We are going to start off this morning with going over our fractions that we are trying to learn their decimals really well. So go ahead and give the decimal as soon as I show the fraction, and then I'll tell you and we'll see if you were correct. What is the decimal for the fraction 1/2? 5/10. 1/4. 2500. 3/4. 7500. 1/5. 2/10. 2/5. 4/10. 3/5. 6/10. 4/5. 8/10. 1/8. 125,000. 3/8. 375,000. 5/8. 625,000. 7/8. 875,000. 1/3. 3/10, repeating. 2/3. 6/10, repeating. 1/6. 1600th with a 6 repeating, and 5/6. 8300th with a 3 repeating. Now I have fractions, and I would like you to write the decimal equivalent down, and then after you write it down, I will show you the answer, and you can see if you wrote the correct decimal down. So you'll need paper and a pencil for this. Grab a paper and a pencil. As soon as you have a paper and a pencil, write down the decimal equivalent for 1,000. You should have written 0.001 because 1,000th, since it's red thousandths, you need all the way to the thousandth place, and then it's just the whole number 1. The decimal for 1/10. Simply the whole number 1, since it's read as 10th, it only has a 10th place. 9,000th. 0.009. 13,000th. 0.013. 700th. 0.07. 2100th. 0.21, and again here it's the whole number 21. It's read as hundredth, so you just have you have all the way to the hundredth place. 100th. Simply the whole number 1, but it's the hundredth place, so you have to have 0, 1, 0.01. 29,000th. 0.029. 139,000th. 0.139. Okay, I have some decimals on the board, and we're going to round the first one to the nearest 10th and the second one to the nearest hundredths place. Now remember, if we're rounding to the nearest 10th place, you need to have a hundredths place, which is the determining digit that will tell you if you need to round your 10th place up or keep it the same. So because 9 is our determining digit, that means that we're going to round our 3 up to 4. So we have 8 and 3/10, sorry, not 8 and 3/10, 8 and 4/10, and then we drop everything after it, okay? So we can just write it up here as well. 8 and 4/10, and we drop whatever numbers we have after that. Now if we round, we're rounding this hundredths place this time, and the thousandths place is our determining digit. So because it's a 1, that means we keep this a 7, and then because it's a decimal, we drop everything after what we rounded. So we have 9 and 97 hundredth. Okay? I have a couple oral story problems for you yet, so go ahead and listen closely. 1/4 of Mrs. Day's students made an A on the arithmetic test. Give the decimal for 1/4. what would that be? 0.25. And give the percent for 1/4. That would be 25% as well. Next one, 2/5 of Mrs. Madson's students made an A on the arithmetic test. Give the decimal for 2/5. Now remember, if you need to, you can divide the fraction. Your fraction bar is a division bar. Your fraction is 2/5, so you can go 2 divided by 5 to figure out the decimal. Decimal is 4/10. Now give the percent for 2/5. What would the percent be for 2/5? It would be 40%. Okay, you have a review lesson today, general review. You also have quiz 17. So work your lesson, work carefully, and then ask for your quiz in your folder. Work that very carefully. It's your last quiz. Your test will be on Friday. So we're focusing mostly this week on math. You have writing, I believe, on Wednesday, and then you have reading up till Thursday. Finishing up language today, I guess, would be the test in language. So we still focus on language and math right now. In the last few days, you'll be focusing mostly on math, and then a little bit of reading and writing as well. Okay, hopefully that made sense. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later.